Hello Minecrafters, this is BBinME's and you're watching a Minecraft video. Hey, so back on episode 1 we had a challenge to build a farm, and in episode 2 of my Let's Play I demonstrated 3 different versions of farms. The first one was just a very simple thing, but farm number 2 and 3 were definitely viable farms, and they were I thought they were very good designs, but then of course the snapshots came out in the last couple weeks for 1.8, and basically threw that all for a loop, because now villagers can plant and replant and collect the crops. So I have a sample here of a farm that might work in 1.8 when 1.8 comes out. It definitely works in the snapshot. And so I just wanted to walk you through that, and so that we can talk about some of the mechanics, and maybe this is something we can do in my Let's Play world when we get a chance. So basically the way this works is I have these villagers standing on farm plots, and let me turn off the tick 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 here of the dispenser so that it's not making so much noise. All right. What I have here is these farm plots, and the farmer villager is standing on them, and behind him is a dispenser which can dispense bone meal. The dispenser is on a really quick clock here. Let me cycle through the other side here. I just have this sticky piston as a switch so I can turn it on and off. And what I do here is I have a furnace with some items in it. That gives us the signal to the comparator. The comparator is on subtraction mode, and that produces a really fast clock. And I use a furnace because I want the signal to be long enough to reach to the end of my farm. So you can use anything here with an inventory. Furnace is kind of convenient, but maybe you could use a dropper or something else and it would work fine. In this case I used a furnace. And so that will get these crops to grow. The villager will pick up the crops, and then when he picks up enough of them, what he wants to do is throw it over to this other villager. I don't know why, but that's what the AI tries to do. And when he tries to throw it over to the villager, there's this fence in the way, and so it doesn't get over the fence, hits the fence, goes into the hopper, and all of the food collects down in this chest down here. So that works great. I also have this minecart loading station here. So what I have is these minecarts roll up here, and when they fill up all the way, I'll get the next one when it comes up. When the minecart fills up all the way, it will trigger a signal here which will turn on this track, and it'll fly down the track and load up the hoppers and come back, and then it'll reload. So that's a convenient way to distribute the bone meal to the dispensers. If I just had hoppers, by the way, you'd find that the first dispenser would have lots of bone meal, and then down here at the end, this guy wouldn't be getting enough, so it wouldn't really be working. And I have 2 sides to this farm. I suppose you would really want 3, but I have 2. This side I'm doing carrots, and over here I'm doing potatoes. You'd also want a farm, I suppose, for wheat. But yeah. Oh, and let me demonstrate here the loading station. So first of all, I have a switch here to turn it off. So let's turn it off, and I'll just empty out this bone meal for now. Put it in the chest. All right, there we go. So that turns it off. It just locks the hoppers too, so they don't draw from the chest anymore. So the way this works here, again, with subtraction mode, the detector rail is detecting how many items are in the minecart. The little trick here that I got from another YouTuber allows that when this detector fires, it doesn't activate this power rail, and so you can use this half slab here to make a loading station like so. Alright, and what I've got here is a hopper back here, which I can fill with items. You notice I'm just missing one item there. So the subtraction mode of these comparators here will, with that comparator, will mean that when the minecarts are completely full, they will have a slightly stronger signal than that one, and that will trigger this redstone dust and the redstone dust on the other side through the repeater, and that will power that block, which will power the track, and that will allow the minecart to go screaming off and drop all its items in the hoppers down here. Alright, so there you go. Real quick video today. Just a concept of a villager farm that grows wheat, carrots, and potatoes at a fairly decent rate. I've been using it for a little while, but it works pretty good. Let's turn it on. I think my only problem I have with it right now is the villagers eventually decide to stop farming and just start looking around, doing stuff, and not really sure what they're doing. It'd be nice if I knew how to keep them farming all the time so it'd have a more consistent rate, but eventually these guys will start farming again and it'll start collecting crops. But yeah, so there we go. Exciting changes coming up for 1.8. Here's my concept of a farm that will work in 1.8, hopefully, depending on if there are any more changes. And that's it for today. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more videos, let me know how I'm doing. Subscribe and comment. And we'll see you soon. Goodbye.